Over to main, and here we go. Everything's going well. The game is in the prologue. Welcome, anybody in the chat, to the stream. Okay, yep, is this working? You're in the prologue. A father's love, a new beginning.
Lamau.
And here we see airships that really shouldn't fly.
You mean most airships?
You mean the very concept of an airship? Here we go, already.
But if it's powered by magic, then you can just say, well, it's magic.
True, but it still has engines.
Yeah, but it's magic, so you don't have to explain it.
Alright, then.
Am I Cassius or are you?
Yep, yeah, you were Cassius. Just
Right.
deep man voice.
It looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either.
For the umpteenth time, I've heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own... What? I think there's missing a comma here. How about you try not to go overboard yourself, comma, with your own work. With your own... Wait, it's a question? You're not getting any younger, you know.
Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters.
Hello, Alex, in the chat.
Ah, he's here. That was quick. Charizard, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last time.
Minute? I mean...
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I keep guessing the last word.
Please, don't be. I'm slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place.
There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak.
I told you, it was one time I got quite drunk.
Ew. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two.
You just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you?
You definitely understand the way I think. Lamau.
What's this all about? You were just...
Haha, it looks to me like a mutual understanding between master and pupil.
The Gransel-bound airliner Lind will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now.
Uh-oh, I'd better take my seat. Why you walking diagonally, bro?
When you walk.
Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take up everything here while you're gone.
Oh, shit, do I need... Is there a choice for this? Okay, no, there isn't.
You better look it up, because
I did. I have the shift tab ready at every time. Alright. So it doesn't really matter. Don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. Maybe the translation of this game isn't the best. A little fancy something would be nice.
Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it, though. Alright, you two. Be good while I'm gone.
I mean, surely this celebrity among this basic, like, just defense force, surely he'd have good pay, right?
Shut up.
I mean, really, though, even if it's using magic to power it, it still needs aerodynamics.
Yeah, but if it's magic, you can just say, no, the magic is magicking the magic.
But I get it, the magic can make it float. It doesn't make it fast. And if it does, God help anybody on the ship. Jashu.
He's gone. Again.
Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do. But first, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks.
We'll do our best. So, is Charizard a party member or something? Or just...
Yeah, she's the first party member we get.
So, what do you want to do now, Estelle?
I don't know, what do you want to do?
Shall we stop by the guild?
Yeah, we should probably talk to Aina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go!
If you look to the right, you can see a guy just walking into the...
I think that's because like all the NPCs don't have like standing sprites. So they're always just walking, I think. Whoa, this job here is done. The wind sure has calmed today. A perfect day for air travel, if you ask me. With all that devil magic.
Alex says JRPG rules says he'll go missing, get captured, or get killed off screen.
Come on, Alex, you don't have to spell it out. Just because he's a famous father who the main character would have to live up to the legacy of.
Your father was on the airliner that just left, right? Is he off on business again? That guy is seriously one busy man.
We only hire the Southerners in this part of the town.
Is this a class divide that I've created?
Oh no. No, it's alright. Ina's Southern, has a Southern accent. She's in the service industry rather than working. Nah, it's just children play. Well, uh-oh. What? Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Whew. Who's this?
Who's Uni?
She's a new character. Oh no, wait, no, she was the child from the yeah, she's the two boys' friend that they left behind the first time. Luke's been like that since this morning. Boys are so simple-minded. That's sexist. But not...
No, boys are just simp.
But not untrue. Alright, here I go. Hey! Where did Cassius take off to? He's gone away on business. He won't be back for a while. Is that so? Cassius was the one who I was most focused on. That's too bad. Claire? I think that even if Cassius dressed in normal attire, he'd still shine as an adult male. By changing his style, he'd express himself as a characteristic Boo. Boo, aside from the typical Joe. There's no doubt he'd be popping on a whole new level too. Claire, how old are you again? I'm 45.
She's a precious one, isn't she?
I smoke 70 packs a day.
My lung has developed immunity.
Unbelievable. I came all the way here just to find that I wasted all this time for nothing. I can't find any buyers and the shops are bigger cheapskates than I thought they'd be. I guess it's safe to say that backwater places will always be backwater places. This lady is really making me angry. Who are you supposed to be? Then again, I really don't care who you are. I'll give you a deal. How about you buy something? What? Will one of these wood carvings work for you? You won't find workmanship like this outside of the Calvard Republic. Calvard? Sounds familiar. Is that some famous store or something?
The Calvard Republic is a country to the east of the Liberal Kingdom.
Ah, I see. Republicans and liberals. I knew that.
So, Calvard made folk craft items are what you're selling, huh? I'm sure you'd find a lot more people willing to take them off your hand if Royal City.
You think so? I really thought some place in the boonies like this one would be a taker on these, but maybe I was wrong. Danger! Danger! Anger meter rising! Oh well, I guess I'll try heading to Grand Cell sooner rather than later. Then again, what is my son Charles? Okay, we didn't need to know his name. Up to. Just when I thought I could get some help out of him, he ups and wanders off.
Alex says, the UK sounds familiar. Is that a store? Is it a store?
Britain? What do they sell? Shoes? Oh, this lady's still asleep. This lady, that was yesterday you were asleep. Have you been woken up? Right, they still haven't changed the meal in the inn, despite being called the morning special. So you finally finally taking your first steps as bracers, huh? Their names are already being mentioned among the customers. Really? Roland may be in the country. Some would show that saying the word country adds a southern drawl. But we've got some famous people here like Cassius and Shara. Now I just wonder how you're going to break into the big leagues. Oh, come on, Alyssa. Don't put so much pressure on me. Get out of the way! Alright, what needs to be done? I suppose we just go in and let the missions take us around. Alright, you ready, Dance, for the hard southern draw?
Oh god. Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua.
It's gotten worse.
Has your father already left?
Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us.
Sure.
What, do you doubt why I'm here?
There are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here.
The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives?
Tio? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Tio Purzel. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Purzel farm owner's daughter. Oh, really?
This is a small town, but I don't get the culture of small towns where you know everybody.
It's actually the Purzel farm that put in a request to have someone exterminate some monsters.
Oh, and these are monsters, alright. Are they really having problems like that?
Fortunately, nobody's been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over the field being destroyed by the monsters. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request.
I would never have expected something like that to happen. Okay, well, head out there right now. We'll head out there right now.
Here, take this with you.
It's dangerous to go alone.
This document certifies that you are dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm.
We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary. But we'll take it just in case.
Alex tells us the secret contents of the document. Genocide request.
Well, I mean... and here's some more missions, one of which... Remember Charles, the random merchant lady's son, who she decided to tell us his name? And the main road monster that won't actually be anything for a while, I don't think. So, let's go find Charles in the town and find his shiny rock. I just left town. Why'd I do that?
Do not say shiny rock. Oh, I need this. I'll be back.
You a shark. I'll vote Charles then. This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh, excuse me, but can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here anywhere, did you? Huh? A shiny rock? Yes, that's right. One that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around anywhere, did you? Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Do you know where you might have dropped it? My mum was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back here, it was gone. When you say general goods store, you mean Mr. Renon's store, right? Did you look in front of his store? Obviously, that's the first place I looked, you stupid woman. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know. My, aren't you a charmer? Well, I already asked the Bracer Guild to help find it, so I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later. If you do happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. Probably.
Wait, is Charles the kid that confessed to that girl?
No. This Charles is the son of the merchant lady that just came into town. The cat's still here. And if I remember, the thing is in this sewer grate. Huh?
What's the matter?
I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there through the sewer grate.
You're right.
There's There's also a ton of
something
fucking
must have fallen through.
There's also a ton of smoke coming from the sewers. The sewers?
This is where Claire keeps her cigarettes. Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, that smelly monster infested
Hey,
place we
it's
were
just
in not that long ago?
It's just a few rats and some moths. Jesus. Alright, those sewers.
We went there during our practical training, right?
Why are you the
The entrance to the sewers should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, then how about we check out a little later?
Sure, let's do that. Let's do it right now, because we literally just go in and get some stuff. I also did a bit of grinding while I had the opportunity, because it didn't take that long to get everything done. So I actually had the money to equip everybody in better gear.
Better gear.
Metal Gear. So much
I will
so.
only use. Oh, whoa, that was pretty cool. I'll use one of my 2 blades.
I've got 2 swords. Wow, you must be pretty good with them both, right? Nope, you can barely use them. And I miss more than everyone else that will join the party in this part of the game. I still do like that Estelle actually has range by having a longer weapon.
I like that too.
It wasn't just idiocy.
Wait a minute.
Wait, no, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Oh.
You know the way Discord doesn't like to have sound?
Uh-huh.
I can hear it, but it's really quiet.
The game.
Yeah. I heard the victory theme just there, and I had to turn it up, and now I hear it, but...
But you can also hear an echo from me, I think.
Well, it certainly doesn't sound like an echo, so...
I heard an echo a bit there, but... I don't know.
Ah, okay. Maybe it is an echo.
That might just be as you're changing things. Oh, of course you missed. Also, this... I feel like this was supposed to be a mobile port. Oh, there's the echo. But, let's just check that for the achievement. But, it also has, like, stuff that is clearly mouse-based, like this. So it might just be an actual well-developed PC port.
Wow.
More moths. Yeah, definitely get... Okay, you might want to put in earphones or something if you want to be able to hear it.
I'm trying to find out if it's actually Discord or you.
Well, I'm just putting sound out, so I don't know. But we at least want to prevent any sound you're hearing coming through.
I think it's actually coming from Discord.
Stupid moths! My armor is too strong for you. They are moths. Yeah, they're moths.
Oh, the music is groovy.
See? I told you. This music, it's a banger. So whatever you did, you figured out how to actually get sound through Discord. The quartz fragment. I see now. The thing we saw shining through the sewer grate was this.
Seems like it. A quartz fragment, huh? Now we know why it was shining so much.
Doesn't exactly make sense. Some of them are different colours. They wouldn't shine that much. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made of septium too, right?
Loosely speaking, yes.
What's that supposed to mean?
But let's talk about it later. This really isn't the place to have a leisurely chat.
I guess you're right. No normal person would want to stay here any longer than they had to. I mean, let's be fair. For a sewer, it's not the worst sewer. Oh wait, I have to check that chest.
At least the water isn't, like, green.
Brown.
Or just not, you know.
Or just not see-through. There's no mutant turtles living in it.
0 damage.
Yep, that's the very first armor upgrades you can get in the basic store is enough to make the basic enemies not hurt you.
That's this easy mode.
Oh no, don't you worry, because the moment we go out towards the farm, the enemies will start hurting again. And some of them quite a bit.
Oh no.
But it is quite helpful for grinding that the enemies in this dungeon didn't actually hurt.
Yeah, it is.
Not going to bother wasting any of our energy on these weak-ass enemies who can't even hurt us. Yes, Alex, the Liffey is quite a bit worse than this sewer. But what do you expect from the difference between a city and a small rural town? I also remembered the speed-up key.
Whoa.
Which speeds up the entire game, showing that it's somewhat of an emulated port. Or maybe they just actually built it in. Who knows?
That's quite a... Is that truly a bad thing?
I mean, it depends on your perspective. If it's lazy, and you can tell it's a emulated thing, then yes. If it actually is good and doesn't fuck up because it's a port like that, then it's fine.
Ah, okay. See.
Alright. Hey, is that rock? Could it be that this is the rock you've been looking for? Yep, this is the one, my shiny rock. ... Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain. That's not the problem here.
Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid.
I know that, but...
This quartz is what you were looking for, right?
Yes, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an orbit?
Yep, it's the same kind of quartz made of Sepith.
Sephiroth.
It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore.
I see. So this rock belonged to an orbit. ... Question mark, question mark, question mark? What's wrong? You seem to be a bit out of it. Who? Me? No, it's just this clock is absolutely fascinating. Well, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. Meatballs.
Real meatball?
This boy just gave us his meatballs. My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stop. No, not making that joke. Anyways, I appreciate what you did for me today.
I don't like the way he's giving it to a teenage girl.
Seriously, what a cheeky little kid.
I'm sure it's a difficult age for him. But... I wonder why he was searching for that quartz.
What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it just seemed a little strange. But oh well, everyone has something they think is important.
True words couldn't be spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in orbits.
I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them.
Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later.
And to be fair, Estelle's brain probably goes numb quite regularly.
Uh-oh. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't get... great.
If you can't use one.
I'm gonna be gone.
Alright. I'll try and learn. Quest. Find the shiny rock. Complete. And now we go and report this in the Bracer Guild. Which I am still going to reiterate. The symbol is not a bracer, it is a gauntlet. And with that, we gained 30 coins. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. And Milchmane Road Monster, which is a bit away.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. Well, I just reported it in, and we got a grand reward of 30 coins.
30 coin? Whoa.
Alright, now let's see. No, I don't want quartz. I want to upgrade the slots. Estelle already has 2. Let's give Joshua his second. That one. Alright. Joshua. I won't give him the air element, the wind element, because I know Sherazard actually has that as her main one. So let's give him the dexterity up mirage element, which actually did give him any... Huh. Actually, no, he doesn't need it. Alright. Now, time to follow the rest of the quest. And also, I realised, if you hold shift, it tells you which exit leads to which part of the map.
Really?
Yeah, and we go
Oh, it's really nice.
The Milch Main Road. And now this is the moment where I just said, oh, yeah, these people really did just make the yeast games.
Yeast? More like least.
Wumbo. As you can see, these enemies are far more resilient than the rats and moths. And they can actually damage us.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should eat some of the drill meatballs.
Drill meatball.
Which I feel like that drill is being used there to try and like be like a fantasy word rather than the actual meaning of drill.
Ew.
Whack. I mean, would this not go amiss in a Persona game, this music?
If you add lyrics, maybe.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. An older Persona game, then.
Yeah, I could see it.
Although I suppose... Actually, no, Persona 3, yeah. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, we've got...
I'd say Persona 1 and 2 are more like electronic and rock.
Alright, let's... Monsters appeared in the chest. If I remember, this was quite a hard fight. And I was more well equipped. So let's... Hoi.
Oh my. Yeah, good luck.
No.
Stone hammer. More like...
Big rock.
rock.
Okay, no, I don't want to do it to him. I forgot Estelle still hasn't actually learned any attacks in her crafts. Alright, well, Estelle then, you just attack. We do get... Oh god, they are too strong. Oh dear. Drill could be the type of meat, according to Alex. That's a good point.
Drill people. Interesting.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Attack twice, interrupt to try and fucking kill something before we get destroyed. Johnny Young Bosch!
Call me dead.
Oh, it wasn't even enough to fucking kill. Alright, well, Estelle, you do it to the other one then.
Great, another.
Well, we might die. Oh, he missed, thank god. It's like that bit in the early parts of Pokemon Generation 4 when you like fight a lot of Cricketots and they use Bide. Where if you don't manage to kill them quickly, you're going to fucking die. Okay, that's one dead.
Alright, so who died?
Nobody yet. Thankfully. Can't use craft. Art? Oh, I can use an art. Oh no, I can only use the healing art. Never mind. Alright, time to try and kill one of these things. Just to try and survive a little bit longer. 69.
Funny. Ha, miss.
72. Ooh. This might be. Oh. Oh. Please no. Hang on. I do have the drill meatballs. Which I could heal Joshua. Which just moves him down to the extra 10 attack. Ah, yes, in the middle of the fight, just scarf down some meatballs and remember that you know how to make them now. I can do the same with Stell. Oh shit, wait, no, I can't do the same. I'm after just wasting her turn. Alright. That's a bit of a waste to try and kill that one, but... no. Dual strike. Yes. That. God fucking damn it, it's never enough to kill.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. If they decide to just waste their turns, I might be able to kill enough of them. God damn it. Alright. Still not high enough.
Are there moves that hit multiple enemies at once?
There are. I just haven't gotten it yet.
Oh.
Can I hit that one? No. Damn. I think I might just use the thing to heal. Cheer. Heal. Heal immediately. Alright. No point in dual striking these, they both have one hit left. Okay, and Estelle gets another turn. No, that's the wrong thing. Art. Which one's... Please, mighty rock, kill it. Uh-oh. Don't die. Oh, thank God he missed. Mighty rock! Smack! Yes!
Ooh.
Enough to kill. And now Joshua is a guaranteed critical. Which is a shame because he's... I mean, the enemy has like 4 life. And I can't reach any of the others. Well. There we go. Uh-oh. Don't die, Estelle. Don't die. You're the one who has healing. Oh! That was close. That's a good heal. Especially for something you can get from the start of the game. Cut the plant down to size. And now it's time to kill. Fuck it. Pommel! It's just short.
Not enough. Kitty kick. Flying cats are scary.
If you think the flying cats are scary, wait till you see the next cat.
Is it a cat girl?
No, thankfully
That's
not.
the scariest thing of all.
Nondescript discs of light! And now it dies. And thankfully, nobody dies. Because this game does the annoying thing where if a party member dies, they don't get XP.
Any way to circumvent that, or?
Nope. Just isn't. You open the
If
empty...
you revive them, do they get the EXP as if they never died? Or?
Basically, if they end the fight alive, then it's fine. But if they are fainted when the fight's over, then they don't get the XP.
Ooh.
You open the empty chest and stare inside. This chest stares back accusingly. Which, anyway, the item we just got was an accessory which makes your basic attack Earth Element. Which, for enemies that are actually weak to Earth Element, that's good.
Does everyone have like an infinity to?
Well, I mean, they have an affinity for the magic, basically just by the limitations of what actual magic they can use. Like,
Okay.
Joshua over there only being allowed the time element, which that makes no fucking sense. But alright. Whereas I think Estelle might be the only person in the game that's just like, just use whatever you want. Let's just go home, go to bed, just heal up.
Do you have multiple party members and then you can use all of them, or is it like a maximum of 4?
I don't know. I mean, 1, 2, 3. There looks about space for 5 here on the status menu. But I think I know there's about a total of 7 party members. Thank God for the speed up function. Sorry, thank adios.
Loss of a loved one. Adios.
Let's see, can I open up another slot? Because opening up more slots actually gives you more mana at the same time.
Is that the maximum amount of slots you can have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 in total.
Oh, okay.
But the actual the actual quartz you use get better. Like, I mean, you can see one here that's worth 1 time 2 whatever the yellow one is, and 1 whatever the white one is.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, I don't want to use up the basic. The basic 4 elements are used to actually open up more slots. I don't actually have enough to make anything anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I think you should give hits to Joshua because he misses all the damage.
That's a good point, Dennis. Let's take a look. Oh, I already did, yeah.
Oh, and he still misses.
He's missed once so far. It's not the worst.
Okay. We'll see.
Right, now back on the main road. I'm not actually going to bother trying to fight any of these enemies because, I mean, I'll just use that for grinding if needs be. And here we have the Perzel farm to the south. There's a flying cat in the road. Don't you just...
ever try to go to a farm and it's like, oh no, flank.
Oh no, there's a flock of flying cats in the middle of the road. What do we do? And now, because these enemies are actually weak to every element, a little bit anyway, this should do more damage. Enough to kill, even.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Also, thank God this game doesn't, like, obfuscate the enemy weaknesses. It actually just flat out tells you by mousing over them. And that difficult fight has made this easier.
Wow.
Why are all these cats fire element? Alright, now that's...
Those cat girls are pretty hot, right?
Ooh, bug. Which bug? Which is weak to... Weak to going first, apparently. Alright, oh, they're a bit weak to everything, so they should die in one hit as well, like the... Oh wait, no, the cats had like 150 health. Alright then. Crab? No, nothing. Alright. Soul Blur the bug. Oh god damn it, Estelle. The one time we need you to not miss. Well, that's one bug down anyway. Yeah, he does less damage because he doesn't have the earth element.
So is the time element like a neutral element?
I mean, like, they seem to have like the 3 neutral ones at the end. Like, those aren't... They won't inflict more damage, but they will tend to have like different effects. Like, I mean, like, having the time element gives him the ability to speed himself up in battle.
Interesting.
Healing. No, actually, I should actually keep you should keep healing for in battle because the food gives you extra effects.
Oh, that's cool.
And here we have Perzel Farm. With that's the gnarliest looking tractor I've ever seen.
Gnarly dude.
No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. The eggplants, the massive fucking carrots. I mean, really, it's hard to imagine monsters running amok here.
I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us on the...
I wonder if Tio is home today. I mean, really though, look at this. These carrots, the top of these carrots is as big as her foot. I mean, the thing must be... the eggplant's size of your head. Right. Chickens. Chickens that run away. Oh, we can talk to chickens. Oh, they cluck. Right. You there, small child.
It's Joshua. Did you come to play with me? I wish I had time, but I'm afraid today I'm here for work. That's no fun if we can't play.
Yeah, that's why it's called work.
Haha, maybe later if there's time.
These kids here really like you, Joshua. Okay. Not, despite having the same sprite, this is not Claire.
Oh my god. Claire's clones.
Oh, Joshua. Estelle. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, Joshua. Estelle. Hi, Cher. How have you been?
Do you know where your mom and dad are?
They're not home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. Well, I mean...
Alex says stomping on all the crops.
Well,
Where are
yeah.
the monsters?
I mean, you've seen the size of those things. They're pretty resilient. And here's the cow.
Is that Tio?
No, this is Tio. Hi, Tio.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Who was Tio? Did we ever talk to Tio?
No, she's new.
Okay. Estelle and Joshua too? Did you guys come for a visit?
Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explain that they're here to do their father's work because he's away.
You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help us, or maybe you can help after all.
So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh?
Regrettably, that's been the case for the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night. You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering milk and vegetables any time now.
Ah, yes. Milk and vegetables.
Daddy? Whoa, oh my god.
Milk and vegetables? Then what are the chickens for? In fact, these all
Milk.
appear to be roosters. Why are there 4 roosters in the farm? Maybe that's why he hasn't got any eggs. Alright. Oh, my chair's getting squeaky again. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I forgot. Let's open the handbook that tells me. Oh wait, no. Let's go inside then. Alright, here we go. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purcell.
How is everyone getting on these days?
Well, if it isn't, is Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our... Oh, wait, hang on, France. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside.
To tell you the truth, we were here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild.
Estelle hands Mr. Purcell the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they are taking over for their father while he is away.
The genocide request.
Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley.
The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful.
Well, alright, then I'll go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purcell. Franz Purcell. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet. yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night in radar fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me.
Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark.
Then how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word, music note. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purcell. I can't wait. You know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Hooray for housewives or something. Alright, hang on, let's see. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking as good as ever, Tio.
Haha, that's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though. With the little ones jumping all over him like that.
The little ones, they're your family. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud.
I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it too gives him points in my book.
You really think so?
Think about it. With those striking facial features,
Yeah.
mystery amber eyes, and lush black hair.
The striking facial features of literally every male design in the game so far.
It's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. What are you implying?
But Tio, you have a young brother and sister. Is Joshua really that popular?
Are you blind, Estelle?
Actually...
Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out. I hear that he turned them all down, though.
I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this. Yes, he didn't tell me this one thing. Clearly he's a secretive bastard. But how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me.
If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story. But as a girl, I think that's something he will. That's something he would talk to you. Oh, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me.
Why would I? Knock, knock.
Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do your rounds.
Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done to you. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay?
Alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense.
I mean, we clearly know which one's the fact of the matter here, don't we?
Both. Poor Joshua. He really has his work cut out for him.
Would you trust Estelle with anything important? She's capable as muscle.
Range. It seems as though the monsters always show up at this time. We'd better go get outside and take a look around.
Mental gur.
Well, what's going on, Estelle?
I've got to ask Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you?
Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff?
I don't know. I rewatched the intro to the game and you said some stuff. Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights. They're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is that I've come to think of you as, air quotes, family, in every sense of the word.
Estelle.
So if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. Why are you talking about monster butts?
What kind of nonsense is Teal putting into that girl's head?
Say it. ...
Secrets, huh?
Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds?
Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the field, stable, and houses. We'll be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way.
Alright, let's go! And here we go, back to gameplay. I brought up the guide and it told me to do the side quest first, but I mean, it's a side quest, it doesn't actually need to come first. It's just a strong monster. Hang on. Yeah. It also told me where to get things, but we'll collect stuff after we're done here. It's empty. I mean, no monsters here.
Alright, let's keep moving.
I mean, let's be fair. These monsters are eating the crops. Why would they be behind the cow stables? Don't tell me these creatures are eating the cows.
That's quite scary.
Nice little arboretum. ...
I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here.
The glow of the ornaments sure gives this place a romantic ambiance, really. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here.
You're definitely a ditz, Estelle.
At least it's better than being a dense like someone I know.
Yeah, you.
Psst, look! It's a fat fucking cat.
Ew, what is that?
It's a Furby, that's the real issue. Meow! Oh my god, I had the fucking cartoon running sound of it. It's getting away! Hey, get back here, you little furball!
You can still sense its presence.
Really? It just looked like a fat cat to me. It's not exactly magical or anything.
It's staying put on the farm for a moment.
Well, good. Because it's about to get caught. Which actually... I don't remember, but I think I might want to change out somebody's element. She doesn't need that, so we'll give her fire for the moment, I think. I think fire works on these guys. And she still has earth on her basic attack. Did he come in here? No. Not yet. Nope, ran away again. Ah!
That's too bad. Guess I noticed us trying to sneak up on it.
I swear I'm going to catch that little bugger next time I see it. Oranges? No, pumpkins. No, peppers. Peppers, that's what they are. And up here. Oh, there it is, in front of the house. Not again. For being such a ball of chub. A ball of chub. What's up with those speedy feet?
While I admit the creature's a nimble one, I get the feeling that it's deeper than how fast it can run. Even so, it has an opening we can take advantage of.
An opening?
It appears to have a habit of letting down its guard whenever it scampers. If we can catch it off guard and sneak up on it from behind, we may get lucky enough to bag it. Are we suffocating it?
Not a bad idea, so we close in on it from behind as it's running away, right? Let's give it a shot. Alex says split up and corner it. No, Alex, that's actual logic. Ah.
You're still a little off. Remember, you need to move on it from behind as it's then make a grab at it when you're close enough.
Which, that sounds like it's telling you what to do physically, but it's actually just delaying the script a bit more. I think. If we try go from behind here. Oh, we actually do get it. I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson.
Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down.
Oh god, the Furbies! And there's a massive one! Look at the massive one! It's horrible.
So is this a mini boss fight?
Yeah, this thing's a... Oh, they don't actually have an elemental weakness, so it doesn't matter. Alright then, well, let's not do that. Let's take the first turn to make Joshua stronger. Oh, make everyone stronger. Oh. Alright. How much health do they have? They have 220 health, that's a bit strong. Kill! Giant crop muncher. No, that's several Furbies stacked on top of each other. Airstrike. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Stell will heal herself on the next turn. And do so with an item rather than... No, that's... I'm going to interrupt the giant crop muncher because that takes up the turn. I think that no after. Okay, get ready to interrupt with Joshua's power. Interrupt. There we go. And attack the thing. Alex sent a link in chat, Dennis. Would you mind checking it out? Telling me what it is? I mean, we don't need to cast suspicion. We just have to add. See.
Oh, it's a Furby caterpillar.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
How could you make me do this?
Dennis, you're a moderator. This is your job.
That's it. I'm banning him.
No. It's not safe for work. welcome to the stream, Matthew. I don't know how long you've been here, but that's what you get for not interacting. Thankfully, they don't actually heal themselves that much.
Crop muncher.
The crop muncher used crop munch. Wow, what a surprise! Oh, for God's sakes, Estelle! It doesn't even resist Earth. There's no point. Let's just move. Ugh, now it's healed too much. Well, I suppose maybe the two of them will kill it. Yeah. Joshua, I swear to God, if you miss. Okay, good. The Furby beasts are dead. Except they aren't really.
Furby caterpillar is no more.
Alright, hang on. Where is it? Sneak up behind the monster for +2 battle points. Okay, I did that. Flaky potato. And a dirty carrot.
Ew.
Meow. Mew. My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. Hee hee. There was nothing, really. I want to ask you, though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? This one isn't actually tied to points, so... I mean, I presume Estelle would say the first thing. I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Now that we've given these creatures a good thrashing... Yeah, as I said. Dennis?
Alright, I'm back.
Right.
Estelle, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these any mercy now? Whoa.
Okay, Josh, you're going all fucking...
We're here to do a job by exterminating their monsters, remember?
But
In any case, we're here to do a job.
If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I assume what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Miss Purcell. Okay. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it is us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings trying to survive on the same island. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of these creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives.
Now I'm back.
I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? ...
Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffer the actual... I won't object to your request.
I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I had you to come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. Smack. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram. And the Furbies were never seen.
Get out of here!
Like Scoop. Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? ... Joshua, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I want to kill people. I made the situation really awkward for everyone.
Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? That's sweater. I guarantee you nobody thought of anything of it. Really, your judgment was most sound of anyone's.
No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion.
Joshua, did you happen to go by the name Shar at some point? ...
Well, let's say for a moment that I was, Char asked. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person.
I mean, this really is just Shar's entire character arc. Alright. Haha! Maybe... Or, no, that's literally the wrong way to laugh like that. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Still? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years. That's creepy. I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. ... I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. ... I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. ... But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you've always tried to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone. That's a little It's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. ...
Estelle,
Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. Hang on, my hand. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself, and for that, I'm happy.
I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that.
I've got a whole lot more where that came from, music note. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Beat.
Alright then. Have a good night, Estelle. And thanks.
You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight.
So what happened?
It was just a... Oh, I hate myself.
Lamau.
And then... No, fuck you.
Get over it. Sorry.
Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have.
Please, don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know.
If there's anything else we can help you with, be sure to pay us. That's definitely be the first place we'll contact.
Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay?
We'd love to have you over for the night again, when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Miss Purcell.
We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our work settles down.
And that's the end of part 1 of Dad's quest.
Alright, well we head back to the guild. After we report this one, we can start on the next one.
Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Except I'm not going to do that. I have side quests to do right now. Okay.
No.
We'll go in reverse because we're closer to the the fucking bugging away. That's what happens when you navigate using a map. Alright, craft, no, not craft, art. Takes too long. Fuck it, do it anyway. And then the style attack with Earth Staff. And now it should hopefully die. Which, the guide that I do have here for all that stuff is actually mentioning something that I think I will.
What?
The guide that I'm using just to make sure I'm not missing anything on the Steam guide. I do think I will actually do what he says and sell all the Sepith that don't actually upgrade for more slots. Because I don't think we need more magic right now. We need the ability to cast more magic rather than different magic. Oh yeah, there's that monster. Okay, so this is screen 3. Shiny Palm are also on this screen. What the fuck's a Shiny Palm? No, that's a boat. Hang on. They're a monster? No? There's the plant monsters. There's something here. What is it? Behind the tree? No. We run around. And try not to get caught by enemies. Ah, damn it. Oh no, there is 2 hidden flying cats with that bug. And thankfully Estelle can still kill them with 1 hit. Ooh, out of range. Damn it.
So what's the game series that the developers also make? Or publish or whatever?
Yes, which is just YS.
Are those games like this, or?
Well, they have this. The earlier ones have this art style anyway. But East is kind of like a mix between, well, depending on the game, it's a mix between RPG and what I'd call bumper cars.
Bumper cars?
Yeah, because the combat is literally you bouncing into the enemy from different directions to get them to take damage. And depending on, like, if you get behind them, you do more damage and they do less to you.
Okay.
The later ones, though, kind of stop that and start doing more Metroidvania stuff with regular action with RPG elements.
Okay.
Okay, it says there's something on this map that is called a shiny palm, but I don't know what it is, so... Instead we have this monster to kill. A large monster is prowling around. Exterminate! Now this enemy explodes, so... let's back away. Back away. It'll shoot me, but that's a lot of damage. Well, alright. Soul blur. Alright. I hear Joshua. And it's tankier than I thought. And here we go again. Nope. Not that. Ranged attacks only with this thing. It is weak to fire. And thankfully our magic attacks don't actually get interrupted when the enemy hits us. Well, when they hit us with certain things anyway.
Whoa.
And now, because the thing is dazed, it shouldn't actually kill. It shouldn't hurt us, rather. Yep, there you go. Dead. And explode, and I'm far enough away that it won't hurt. And there we go. As Joshua said, that's that then. Exterminated monster on Milch Main Road. Milch. What a name. Alright. Now, on screen 2, there are 3 tear bombs. Yeah. Apparently, monster chests are an actual thing. Not mimics, but just chests filled with monsters. Alright, now we head back.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, the chests can be pretty judgmental. Maybe they convince the monsters to help. Alright, there's 3 chests here. Aha, here's one. What has it got to say? This chest is empty. Haha, gotcha. No. Enemies I don't need to fight.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You got. Found another tear bomb. This chest is empty. Surprise. And now, where is the last one? Oh, there it is. I fucking got hit by the thing. The monsters were being transported inside the chest and I let them out. Okay, Estelle. I'm gonna use the art. Heal yourself. No, not gonna work. Not gonna be enough to kill. It's a dual strike instead. There we go. And now, let's see what this chest has to say. Another tear bomb. This chest is empty. This chest is empty. Shot. It's a bit lazy putting all the different things there. Map. That's Pearl Farm again. And now we head back to screen number 1. At which there is nothing else for me here. And we just head back to town.
Let's go.
The city of Verlint. And before we talk to everybody, let's report in. There's more quests here as well. Let's get all them.
Good morning. How did their job at the farm go?
We hit a few bumps in the road, but...
Let me give you a brief report of the details.
Joshua gives Ina a rundown of last night's events at the farm. Huh.
Did you miss something?
I don't know.
I see. So you ended up setting the monsters free because Turtle requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further.
Is it okay to leave things like that?
The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways that we can protect those around us, and there are many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications, if you think about it that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become high-ranking bracer, one must have the more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and a flexible problem-solving skills are also required.
Oh shit!
A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh?
Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought.
Well then, your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job?
Those are words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what do you got lined up for us this time? Now the monster needs a good whipping?
Not this time. The next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is other than the Mayor Klaus himself.
Really? A request from the mayor?
Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job.
Estelle being a high-ranked bracer would lead to a world war.
In any case, I'd like to speak with the mayor directly about the job details.
Alright. And now we're free to do what we need for the moment. Oh yeah, I have to report that. Report the monster. We're now at 8th class.
Good work. It
Nope.
seems like... Oh,
Without
it's
any
just
trouble.
generic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just generic. Now, I got a
Well,
thing.
now.
Memo. No. How do I check the thing with the parameters? Pay. Nope, that's not. How do I check BP? Status. Nope, that's per character. File, save. No, I can't see BP anywhere here. Status. I mean, it doesn't change per character, so that's no point. Where's the thing? It was Prizzle Farm. Cited. No, it's a thing here. So I think said I get an extra point for sticking up on behind. Yeah. Did I get that on doing it, or is it from? Because I'm earn BP 11 rather. Damn it. This is annoying. 5 BP. We had 5 at the start of this before we did anything. 2 for getting the shiny rock. That brings us to 7. And then 2 for doing that, and then 1 for. Yeah, I think that worked out alright. No actual issues, which thank God, because we can't go backwards and do missions again. Have we got enough for anything? Nope. Alright then, we just trade away these ones. Here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Trade. Because those aren't actually worth anything that way. And now we go into Mr. Renon's General Goods. Let's have a chat. This was you, by the way.
Oh, what voice did I have?
Just regular.
Oh, hey there, Estelle. Have you been busy? I've been kind of sad you haven't been by to buy junk food lately. Not to mention it, she has been disappearing pretty often on the way home from...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Eating cookies and snacks is the right of any girl my age.
Ha ha ha. Stop by again when you're got a day off. Look into those sneakers you like so much.
Alright, now, shop. We need our own copy of the Liberal News. So we'll get that. And here are all of these ingredients. So let's... anything worth selling? No. So let's... I don't need to use money on anything else, so let's buy some of these things that are helpful for ingredients. Let's get 10 fresh milk. And get 20 milled flour. You need to use a whole steak to make the meatballs? Excuse me?
Blammo.
Okay, well I'm not getting that then. Don't need potatoes, don't need onions. I need sugar. Let's get 10. And need some olive oil for the pasta. I miss. Fuck it, 11. Doesn't matter. And fresh herbs. Alright, that's it. Now let's talk to Renon's mother. It looks like my son is too busy with running his store to worry about other things. Men reach manhood status by having a family and rearing children, not staying single. I guess this is my time to give a helping hand as his mother. She is about to ruin her son's life.
Blammo.
Alright, okay. Everything here? Oh, here's Claire. According to my sources, it looks like there's been an incident at the Purzel farm. I wonder if I should go barging into the guild and report it to Ina. Oh, that's it. Oh, well, maybe I'll try heading to Grancel. Then again, my idiot son sure hasn't been any help. Just when I think he's starting to help, he disappears somewhere. Uh-oh. Is it time for this quest? Oh, it is. Oh, good. Dennis, I want you... This lady, so it's all up to you to voice this lady. Are you ready?
Okay. Oh, what a troublesome little kitten. Could she be taking a nap somewhere?
Oh, wait, no.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh, the quest hasn't actually started yet. Alright then. Here's
I was gonna destroy my voice.
Be glad. We don't have to talk to her as much as we do with Claire.
Who's Paddington?
He was the guy in the clock tower. I don't think we gave him a proper voice anyway. So, 10 years ago, the Imperial Army broke through the borders and surrounded Relent. And in an effort to convince us to surrender, they bombarded the clock tower. I apologize for making you recall those painful memories. No, it's right. It's all right, really. Question mark. Alright, anything worth buying here? Oh, they have other food. Okay, good. Let's buy a couple of these. All of these extra healing items that are also better than any other healing item. Alright, so now, that's enemies. Our first order of business is not to go to the mayor, as any logical human being would at this point, but to instead go in search of money.
You money-hungry thief.
Alright, it's time to go out to Milch Road again. To replace a light bulb. Which is not here. Or here. Actually, no, I think it is. It's this one. Is it? Hang on. Where's in the next screen? This one? No. This one? No. Okay, hang on. I went past it. Shit. We run back. And I figure out exactly which one is... Oh wait, I have to go to the ornament shop first. Shit. I ran out here for no reason. And now we fast forward. Back to the shop. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Talk to the guy. Come on. Well, hey there. You two bracers seem to be having some success lately. I've been hearing a lot about your hard work recently. Yeah, that's because we're still new at this, so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys really came at a good time. I've got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. Do you think that you'd be up to the task of replacing an ornament light in a road lamp along Milch Main Road? No.
Decline.
You just leave it to us.
If you're fine with us doing the job, then we'll gladly accept.
Thanks, I really appreciate this. I completely forgot it needed to be replaced today. First off, I need to give you the replacement part. This is a replacement ornament? That's right. I want you to replace the ornament light in road lamp number 6 on the Milch Main Road to the west. It's the 6th road lamp that you'll come across counting from Milen's west entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. The 6th road lamp from Milen's west entrance, right? Once you've found the road lamp, you'll need to open the maintenance panel. You'll need a 6-digit combination to open it. Dennis? I'll need you to remember this.
Oh god, okay.
Are you serious? Yes. The combination for the 6th road lamp is 544818. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, could you repeat that again?
It's 544818.
That's right. Good memory, Joshua. Show off. After the combination is entered, the panel will open, and after that, all that's left is to replace the ornament. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure not to mess it up. The road lamp may have been out of order for a while now.
I see. The light of the ornaments keep the large monsters away, right?
Thank you, Alex, for putting it in the chat.
What do you say?
He just put in the code.
Okay.
It's not much more than unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we run into real problems. Which is why I'm asking for you to do this job, just in case. These road lamps are placed just off the roads in areas where... Yeah, we've seen them. Well, you just leave those monsters to me and I'll take care of them. But I'd better write down that combination before I forget.
Then maybe you should let me deal with the combination instead.
I'll leave it up to you two to divide the work amongst yourselves. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come and talk with me again. Job
I
cancelled.
forgot the combination.
We're grand anyway. Yeah, here we go. It does... This walkthrough says to put in the correct code. But if memory serves, when I checked this prologue, the code doesn't actually change.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so go ahead and do that. Oh, shit.
Alright.
What did I just do?
Roulette west entrance.
Okay, there we go. Whew.
Alex says hopefully a nice big monster, Furby, awaits you.
No. Alright, this is the one. From what Freddy said, I think this is the road lamp.
I'm fairly certain this is the right one too. It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well.
Duh. You're right, it does. Alrighty then, let's get to work and finish this job.
Unfortunately, it may not be that easy.
What do you mean?
Ew.
Where'd all these monsters come from?
It looks like the ornament really has burnt out. Anyway, one of us will need to fend the ornament.
Yeah, you're right. Well then. Now, if memory serves, I don't remember putting in the code if I have Joshua do the code, so I'm gonna have Estelle do the code just to. Presuming that gives me control of it. Uh-oh, here's that glitch again. There's two Joshuas.
You handle it, Joshua. Alright, clone, do it for.
How about you handle them, Joshua? Do you really know how to place one of those things? Come on, Joshua, how hard could it be? Even I can do something as simple as replacing an ornament.
Says the girl who glued her hand to her head once. But alright, if you say so. I'm counting on you, Estelle.
Got it! Okay, so I think it just has me do the battle anyway.
Oh my god.
And now this is desync their XP. Because Joshua gets XP for this and she doesn't. They're too weak.
Just let Joshua die one time and just fight 4 flying kittens.
Ooh, a critical. It did 7 damage. Now this is not exactly a very entertaining fight, so let's just speed through it.
Well, at least it's not a Furby caterpillar.
Exactly. That can kill me. Right. Don't tell anybody you heard this, but I do have a way to resync their XP between streams, so that'll be done.
That takes care of the first wave. Uh-oh.
How's it coming, still?
How's it coming, still?
Oh yeah. I'm editing the combination with the maintenance panel right now. I'm pretty sure the code was... that's funny.
544818.
Yep. Okay, 544818. Click. It's open. Sometimes I'm too smart for my own good. Nope.
I'm okay here, Estelle. So just focus on fixing the lamp.
Got it. Now for the ornament, which goes in like that, and voila. Perfect.
Good work, Estelle. All those monsters seem to have gone, too.
Phew. I sure got all stressed out over this job.
Considering the circumstances, it seemed pretty reasonable to me. But the thing that surprises me the most is that you pump an
Wow, I just insulted her to her face like that. Do you want to know the truth? I actually just saw a jumble of numbers in my head, and the buttons I happened to press were the right ones.
Actually, do you want to know the truth? A guy just floating in the sky told me it. I should have figured as much. Here's something else.
Anyway, our job is done here, so let's just think about something else.
I guess you're right. Alright, how about we head back to town? We'd better go report to Freddy.
Alright, let's go. Except let's not actually, because there's a quest right here.
Let's go the opposite direction.
Uh-oh. Oh, is this a shiny palm? Oh, there's these things. Oh, they flee. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, it's one of those enemies.
What? Okay, they have a lot of health, and they flee when their turn comes around. So let's, I guess, use this to try and hurt them as much as possible.
How about you just flee?
Actually, wait, hang on. If I attack...
Alex says Joshua needs to find better family.
Okay, now Joshua, kill the thing, please. They drop Sepith on every hit, that's what it is. Still not enough to kill!
Ooh, so close!
Oh wait, they don't run it all the time anyway. Okay, that's not... Oh, that one, that... Fuck. Fuck!
Oh, the one that almost died.
Alright then. Estelle, hit it. What am I gaining here? Oh, that's going to give me more craft points, which means it'll bump me up to the second tier of my final ability. Oh, you missed! You fucking idiot! Pummel it. Kill it. Please. It won't work anyway. It hasn't even been hit once. Oh my fucking god! What? Uh-oh. It's sparkling mightily.
I'm gonna die.
I might not die, but I can't hit it now. Fuck. Well, let's try using an art on it then. Sparkling mightily! Okay. Oh. Why? And it fled. That wasn't worth shit. All it got was 6 of every fucking 7. Ugh.
Was that the quest?
No, that was just a random lucky enemy. Air quotes. Alright, here's the quest. Soldier. I'm stuck standing.
I'm stuck standing here today, but travelers are incredibly sparse. Man, I'm so bored. With all this free time, I've started trying to find shapes in the sky, in the clouds as they pass by. Lamau.
This checkpoint here gets almost gets no travelers, and it's quiet. All I can hear is the babbling of the river and the chirping song of the birds. This is way more relaxing than the farm I worked before. Alright, let's... there's nothing around here as far as I know, so... Yeah, so we just go inside. No, wait, not there. We go in the small one.
Alex says rip.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, if
No.
it is Mr. Josh-
I suppose he's a side character, doesn't matter.
Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too.
Hello, Mr. Ashton.
It's been a while since we last met.
Yes, it has. So I heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he?
I forgot he was Luke's dad.
I'm absolutely ashamed as a father.
I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young.
Yeah, but you were supposed to be a girl.
You're certainly full of energy. I'd love to get to you to share some of the figures with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle with my men. So I put in a request to the guild for a few good men and women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job. So how about it? Can you do this for me?
Also, you gonna finish that croissant? Sure.
Yes.
Sure, I'll do it.
We'll gladly accept.
Thanks, I really appreciate
Is I thought
Your voice is
Go ahead
cracking.
and take a break until the preparation. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, there's no point in doing the training.
And then I'm ready for an afternoon nap.
Alright then, we'll get ourselves ready.
Sure, please do what you need to.
I thought it was just like had 2 lines. I was like, oh, this would be funny.
No, he's the quest giver, but he's a side character in the grand scheme anyway.
Alright, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ready yourselves.
As the voice.
Jimmy!
All right, this is the
know.
this is the deep voice guy.
Was that me or you?
Yeah, that's you.
I know I was bored before, but
I know this is just training and all, but it still scares the living daylights out of me.
This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if you... Estelle and Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men.
That was my intention from the beginning. Giant rock out of nowhere.
we'll do as you request.
Yikes! Scoop!
Like going forward.
And now you know Carl Weezer should never happen again. Alright. Let's see. Do they have any elemental weaknesses? Nope. So then, If I do that, I'll get healed on the next turn anyway, so... Don't have enough of that, so we just attack. These guys are actually quite strong as well. Even if they're incompetent soldiers. Jesus Christ, leave him alone! Alright. He's going to die if I don't actually help him. So let's see. Cures blind, movement +1, strength +5%. Eat a meatball. Okay, good. They didn't both attack him. And Estelle still doesn't have any actual attacking craft.
Ooh, critical.
Yeah, that's what these exclamation points are. Any turn where you get that, it's automatic critical.
That's pretty cool.
Hang on. Alright. Oh, yep, it'll be immediate. So then we take out the one who is going to die from it. Which I'm always of the opinion that it's better to remove an enemy from the field than it is to whittle them all down.
Sorry, what?
I'm always of the opinion that it's better to completely remove an enemy from the field than it is to, like, just whittle them down. Smack. And now he's way too far out of his range, so... Soul Blur again!
Uh-oh, he's gonna get critical. Oh, never mind. You got him. If he lived, that would have been really funny.
He would have fucking killed us cell probably. Level up! And we got a load of time set.
Cease fighting!
Your voice is destroyed.
This training is over.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh my goodness, it's finally over.
Everyone. Except you, Estelle.
Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers?
Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you.
How about you try and say that one more time?
Knock it off, Scott. Training is over.
You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle.
I hate star losers.
Private Scott, Private Harold. I think what Estelle said just a moment ago is how the citizens of... Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though the both of you need to take another look now.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Do not forget what you learned today. Strive to fulfill your duty.
Duty.
Yeah, duty. Estelle and Joshua, thanks for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think all my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed.
All two of them. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training. And we'll
I
certainly...
agree. This was a good learning experience.
And we'll certainly make use of the money we get from it.
If you think so, then you're bracers. Though our positions may be different, we're both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I'll pray for success for the both of you.
Adios. Sure, thanks again.
Take care of yourself.
I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometime.
And I presume you, Dennis, hope that we never see him again.
Yeah, we gotta finish that whistle.
Alright, I got that done. And as much as it still has like a negative connotation, if you lose that battle, you still complete the quest.
If you lose that battle, what?
If you lose that battle with the two soldiers, you still complete the quest.
Oh, that's nice.
Although you
They
don't.
almost killed you.
Yeah, although you don't get the point. The like the one that
BP?
we... Yeah, the BP. You don't get all the
So that's
BP
why
folk.
you mercilessly destroy them.
Yes. Right, and now we just run back to town as we got 2 quests done. Oh shit, I just opened GeForce Experience. Alright, let's turn the camera around, go in, talk to Freddy. We're back, Freddy! Oh, hi, Estelle. From the look on your face, it seems like you finished the job. Yep, and we did a fine job too. Although we did have a few hang-ups, like doing another quest at the same time.
We thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure.
Reported the events which occurred on the Milch Main Road. So it really was burnt out, huh? I guess it happens because we were late replacing it. Sorry, kids. We're put in harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. It comes with the territory.
Dealing with dangerous jobs is a part of a bracer's work.
I appreciate you saying that. Oh, I know. How about I give you this to make amends?
Impede, too.
This is a quartz. No. Yes, it's an impede 2 quartz. It can prevent enemy arts. It can be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks!
We appreciate it.
No. Thank you. Thank you to the both of you today. Ha. Huh. If you need to discuss anything about ordnance, then stop by any time. Don't forget to swing by if you have any other business needs. Alright, and now while I'm here, trade away all of these to get more money. Okay. A little bit more money. And now let's see, can we open up any slots? Estelle has 2, Joshua has 2, so Estelle gets the next one. Open up that one. Okay. Oh, that requires 50. Never mind then. Open up another slot. And Joshua's one will also require 30 when we get around to it. Alright then. And now we just head back into Ina and report both of those.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Still 8th class though. That's generic. We didn't get anything new since then. Yeah. There's the mushroom hunt and the medical necessities. However, that will be the end of the stream as we've just about hit our end time. So we've gotten a lot done today.
That's good.
And the prologue is 1/3 done.
Uh-oh.
Because there's 3 missions that make up the prologue, and we've got one of them done.
So after this is a chapter 1, or?
Yeah, although there are only there's 4 chapters in total if you don't count the prologue.
Ah, okay.
So it's not that bad. I mean, frankly, they should have said acts instead, but it's fine. So, to everyone, I bid you adieu. When I actually Alt-Tab and find the end stream button. There we go.